Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. 10 hands of bridge to play. Let's go. One heart. And we have 14 high card points and 4 card heart support. Okay, good hand to start with. So if I bid 2 hearts, that's around 6 to 9 points. If I bid 3 hearts, that's limit raise, so around about 11 points. And if I bid 4 hearts, you would think 6 to 9, 10 to 12. 4 hearts would be 13. But a jump to game at your first turn to bid. A jump to game at your first turn to bid tends to be good trump support, but a distributional hand, not so strong, just a bit shapely. So I can't jump to game. I can't bid 4 hearts on my first turn to bid. How do I get around this? Well, it's simple. I just bid 4 hearts on my second turn to bid. And I don't have a suit. I don't even have another 4 card suit. So I'm just going to bid 2 diamonds. That's my best. It's my best minor. So I'm trying to show where my strength is. My idea is I'm going to bid 2 diamonds. And then on the next round, on the second round, I'm going to bid 4 hearts. So it's okay to jump to game on the second round to show a strong hand, but not on the first round. Now, why 2 diamonds? Why not just 1 spade? Well, the danger of bidding 1 spade is that partner might raise spades, 3 spades, 4 spades or whatever, and then I'm going to be stuck. So I can't get in too much strife bidding 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, and now I can bid 4 hearts. So partner will know that I've got a good hand, heart support, and something in diamonds. Okay, that's pretty good. So we have missed a slam by the looks. We are going to, North's hand's pretty good. North might have chosen to go on here, maybe. It's close. North's got good hand, good hearts, diamond support, second round control and 4 suits, so we can't be missing the ace, king, and 1 suit. But on the other hand, North does have no aces at all. So that's the way it goes. All right, so we are basically good to go now. We just win, draw some trumps. Not going to be lazy on this hand. There is one little bad thing that might happen. Clearly, I need to draw trumps. Can anybody see what might go wrong if I play the ace of hearts? Looks like we've got the rest of the tricks, but there's just a little trap. Little trap. Something could go wrong if I play the ace of hearts. Can anybody see what that is? Well, the problem is if I play the ace of hearts and East has got 4 hearts to the jack, I'm going to have to lose the heart trick. So I cannot play the ace of hearts in case East has got 4 to the jack. Now, what I can do is play the king of hearts. So let's think this through. If I play the king of hearts first, if East does have 4 to the jack, then I can just run the 10. I've got the 10, 9 there. So play the king, then play the 10 as a finesse. And if West has 4 hearts to the jack, then I can win the king, cross back to the ace, and finesse the other way. So I just can't go wrong by playing the king of hearts first. Okay, so no problem. Hearts broke, so we are good to go. And that's all the hearts. All right, so 6, we make 6 hearts. So North, maybe North, oops. Yeah, it's close. It's a bit of a, can't get too upset about this one. 3 hearts to finish with. 6 was pretty good, but that's fine. No problem. All right. And we get just a normal score. So That's all pretty normal, really. Okay, all right, let's play hand 2. One spade and nothing really for me to do here. I could bid diamonds, but my hand's pretty weak. We're vulnerable, so I don't want to be encouraging North to do anything. Just going to pass. Pass. I mean, if I had bid something, the opposition still would have ended up in 4 spades, I'm sure. The vulnerability is all wrong to be... we're vulnerable. East and West are not vulnerable. So it's the wrong time to be making a sacrifice bid. What happened there? First trick was diamond to the ace, spade, spade. Not much to this hand by the looks. We can get rid of some diamonds. The reason I kept keeping clubs here, I just king, yep. Oops, North has thrown a couple of clubs, which wasn't his best. Pitching those clubs wasn't North's best defense there. Never mind. Okay, so we still get 52%. So a couple of average scores to start with. Nothing too flash there. And 5 diamonds would have been just awful. We would have got 6 diamond tricks, and that's all we would have got. So 5 diamonds would be 4 off. 5 off. So, yep, all fine. Don't want to be doing anything crazy at that vulnerability, so that's fine. Good. 12 high card points this time, a nice hand. So let's start with a heart, our longest suit. 2 diamonds, okay. Not so flashed now, could be a bit of a misfit. So just got to be careful. I can't, much as I hate the thought of bidding my hearts again, I can't bid 2 spades because the system plays this as a reverse, showing a stronger hand, and I can't bid a new suit at the 3 level. I can't bid 3 clubs, just not strong enough. So not pretty, but I'm going to have to bid my hearts again. And okay, that's fine. So this looks all fine. Haha, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well. 5 club tricks, probably. Spade is 6, diamond is 7. You seem to be a trick short, so I'm just going to play low. I'm kind of hoping North's hand is the dummy here. So if I play low, I'm hoping West will play the king, queen, or jack of spades. King, all right. So now my spades are slightly more promising. What was the spade leads? 4, 6, 2. So it looks like East started with 4 spades. Queen, okay. I'm going to win the ace of hearts, play ace of clubs, queen of clubs, cross the king of clubs, maybe concede a diamond. Then I would lose maybe 2 spades. Oh, three spades, a heart and a diamond. I can't lose 3 spades, a heart and a diamond. King, ace, 2 spades, a heart and a diamond. All right, so I win the ace of spades, play ace of clubs, queen of clubs, 10 of clubs to the king, concede a diamond, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's messy. Should I play a heart to the queen now? Heart to the king? I think West has got the jack of spades because East won the queen. So if I play a heart to the king, if West has got the ace of spades, no, I think I'm going to play ace of clubs, queen of clubs, club to the 8. There goes a spade. That's good. I'm glad East has thrown that spade. Spade, diamond, and a heart. Maybe I can just concede a diamond now. Seven of spades. Yeah, I reckon the 8 is going to force the queen. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, so we got a spade and a heart to lose. So we're down 1. Disappointing. So West had the jack and the 9 of spades, which was just too much for us to handle. What have we got there? So club, and a diamond. Yeah, so when West played a spade to the queen, if East had the jack, she probably would have played the jack rather than the queen. So I kind of thought that West had the king and the jack. I just needed East to have the 9 of spades, but unfortunately West had it and we were out of luck. Well, maybe as it happens, if I maybe knocked out the king of hearts 5, I might have snuck through there, but okay, that's life. Anyway, our scores are very average today. We're hovering around 50 on everything, which is, it's actually fine. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's try hand 4. 6, 7, 8. Sorry, just turn my noisy email off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 high card points. All right, 1 heart. We can certainly bid a spade here. Overcalling, not opening, but 2 clubs. All val. 7 card suit. I don't really want to defend 2 clubs. I'm going to bid my spades again. Kind of nervous at this vulnerability, I must say. But I do have 7 of them. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. So that's a singleton heart. Because, why am I saying that's a singleton heart? East has got, East opened heart and then bid 2 clubs. So East will have 5 hearts and 4 clubs. If East had a balanced hand, she would have either opened a no trump or rebid no trumps. So East is unbalanced. Therefore, must have a 5 card suit somewhere. Oh, she could be 4-4-4-1, 4-4-4-1 shape. Probably 5 card suit. So East has started with 5 hearts. North started with 5. I started with 2. So West started with 1. Ace of hearts. That's a bit odd. Or that. Okay. Well, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's going to get roughed. I got no entries to the dummy, so I'm just going to have to pitch a club. That's the entry to the dummy that I need. Now I can draw some trumps. I started with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so I can win the club. So we're going to be 1 off. and kind of dud. But these are kind of dud hands in a way tonight. Not you're okay, but strangely we get our best score for that. Look at those spades in the West hand. Have you guys all played these yet? Or you what do you like to watch and then play, or do you like to play and watch? I'm talking about the people who play on Sky Bridge Club. I know not everybody who watches tonight plays at Sky Bridge Club, but those who do, who's played? Anyway, let's try hand 5. Oh, another nice, same shape as a hand or two ago. 4 spades, 5 hearts, no diamonds, and 4 clubs. Same again. All right, so here we go again. Let's try a heart. 2 diamonds, no, 1 no trump. All right, good. Okay, so here I can bid 2 clubs. Now, a few hands ago, or last hand, I was talking about this exact same auction as far as our side go, as far as ignoring the opposition. So if I bid 2 clubs now, North will know I've got 5 hearts and 4 clubs. So I don't have to bid 2 hearts here. I'm playing Acol, so 1 heart only promised a 4-card suit. So I could go 1 heart, 1 no trump, 2 hearts to show a 5-card suit. But 2 clubs gives the same message. 1 heart, 1 no trump, 2 clubs tells partner I've got 5 hearts and 4 clubs. Because if I had 4 of each, I would have either opened a no trump or rebid no trumps. So when I bid 2 suits like this, North knows that I'm unbalanced. If I'm unbalanced, I've got to have a 5-card suit somewhere. The fact that I've opened 1 heart and then bid clubs tells North that my heart suit is the long one. Okay, all right, 2 clubs. That's a reasonable contract. So we've got 3 spades to lose. Well, we can just play 3 rounds of hearts. If I draw trumps, play ace, king of hearts, another heart, not so good. So I'm going to it'd be nice if the hearts break, set up the heart suit. I sort of want to play hearts before drawing trumps. Ooh, 3 is okay. Well, in that case, maybe, yeah, I was hoping hearts break, then I could draw some trumps, throw some spades, rough a spade. That's not happening. I can still, can't really avoid losing those. I can rough, king of clubs, rough king of clubs, queen of clubs, rough a club, rough a diamond, rough a club, king, queen of hearts. No, I can't actually get back to my hand twice. That's disappointing. Rough, king, queen. Can't quite make this work. I'm a bit stuck short of entries to the hand. Rough, king of clubs, queen of clubs. Yeah, I'm a bit short of entries to the hand, unfortunately. I'm just going to pitch a spade. Now I can rough and just got 3 spades to lose. Could I have made another one there? I sort of don't think I can. Kind of Anyway, I get 2 more tricks. My heart's good. I've got a club trick. Well, I'll play a spade. You never. So making 3. And 54. So we've been 51, 52, 53, and a 70 there. So all a bit average. Now I have to tell you a little thing. Excuse me. Tell you a little story. I have to laugh at myself. This is a bit of a joke about myself. We're all human, right? So I got my New Zealand shirts today from an international match. I actually got them a week or so ago, but they were I got medium size, and when I put it on, it was they were enormous. They were too big. So I took them I had to take them to the alteration shop. So when I took them to the alteration shop, I was walking to the shop, and I was had my shirts hanging over my arm, and I was walking there just to get them taken in a bit. I looked, and I saw the silver fern. Silver fern's the New Zealand emblem, and I saw the silver fern there, and I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. And so I was hanging over my arm, and as I was walking, I thought, oh shit. I sort of pulled it down a bit so I could, as I was walking, everybody could see the silver fern. I was kind of proud, And they're, what are you doing, Graeme? Jeez. But I was showing off my shoes, and nobody looked. Nobody said, "Oh my God, wow!" So that was kind of disappointing, but I did chuckle at myself later when I got home thinking about that. Anyway, let's play hand 6. You think, everyone thinks they, I think I'm kind of cool and everything, but nah, I'm not cool. I'm just a human being like everybody else. Okay, 7, 10 high card points. That is a pass. On a trump and another pass. My lead, and I'm just going to lead my longest suit here, hearts, 5-card suit. It's not my best suit, but it's my longest suit, and this is just a strategy for either as declarer or defense. We don't want to take our big tricks. We want to set up our long suit, and this is just what we're doing. This is why we're leading from our longest suit. We want to exhaust the opponents of hearts, and we want to use our aces and kings to get the lead back so we can keep attacking the hearts. Pretty simple, but that's funny. Okay, so North had a singleton heart, and East had a 4-card heart suit to the king, right? 1 spade passed 1 a trump. And I led a heart. I had started with 5, and East started with 4 because North had 1. But our strategy is still the same because I've got more hearts than East and West. I started with 5, East started with 4. So it doesn't matter that declarer's got the ace, king, queen, and jack. I still, if I can, I'm just going to keep playing those hearts. And eventually my last heart may well become a winner. Now I'm just going to Queen of Clubs. Oh, kind of looks stupid if North has got the King of Clubs here, Jack of Clubs, but I think I want to duck this. Do I want to duck this? I duck another club, heart club. Maybe I don't. What did East open? On spade. We might just be able to prevent East getting the lead here. I wonder if we change tacks a little bit. So East had the king of hearts, probably the jack of clubs. Maybe we can prevent East from running that club suit. So I'm going to duck. If North's got the jack of clubs, I'm going to look really stupid. Okay, so that's good. It looks like East started with 4 hearts and 3 clubs. So I'm not so keen on that last heart trick in the East hand as potentially the entry to the club suit. So now I'm wondering if I might change tack here. I was saying I was going to keep playing hearts, heart, get the lead, play a heart, but that last heart may well be the entry to the East hand. 5, 6, 7 years. So I'm going to have to change tack. Let's go for spades. Maybe North's got something in spades. Oh no, it's terrible. Hey, North must have diamonds. All right. Oh. Well, that was terrible. So that was awful. I'm not quite sure what I'm not sure what either of us were doing there. Our idea was right. Unfortunately, East had Queen Jack of spades, which wasn't so good. And unfortunately, North thrown all those diamonds away. So that was not so flash. Okay, doesn't matter. The strategy is a good one, normally. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 high card points. So we can open a spade here. And we can bid 2 spades here. Can't pass because North's changed the suit. So all right. So remember a few what was it? The first hand. So we've said that a jump to game at your first turn to bid tends to be a weak hand. A jump to game at your second turn to bid is a stronger hand. So that jump to 4 spades is not don't think of it as a sign off. North must have a good hand to bid 4 spades. So if I had a good hand myself, it would be my job to keep on going to slam here. I know North's got 13 points, 12, 13, 14 points or something, spade support. And he must have a decent hand. Otherwise, he wouldn't have bid 4 spades on the second round. So it's not a sign-off. It's for me to decide whether to go on to slam or not. And I'm minimum. I've only got 11 high card points, 6 card spade suit, but I am minimum. So the important point here is a jump to game is not necessarily a sign-off. Jump to game is not necessarily a sign-off. North must have a good hand. So how can it be a sign-off? But I've got a bad hand, so nothing. Well, not a bad hand. I don't have anything extra. And sure enough, there you go. North's got 14 high card points, just as expected. That's exactly what we expected from the North hand. Good hand. Let's just have a look at that auction again. 1 spade, 2 clubs from North, 2 spades, 4 spades. So good hand, clubs, spade support. Great. And that's 7 of diamonds, king, jack, 10, 7. Might be 4 card, might be 4th highest. I could play a couple of things I could do. I could I'm just going to play low. Diamond, heart, and maybe a spade to lose. All right, that's that problem solved. Now the spade suit is interesting. We've got a choice of plays here. So there's two hands that I'm thinking about. One is that if East has got the doubleton king, so if East has got king and another spade, and West has got two spades, then if I cross the dummy and finesse the spades, cross to the dummy, play a spade to the queen, ace of spades, then I get all the spade tricks, don't lose any spades. If there's a little danger, small danger in that, if I do play that, if West has got the singleton king of spades, so if I play a spade to the queen, loses to the king, if that's the singleton king, then East started with Jack 10 and another spade, I would end up losing two spade tricks. So I have to decide here, am I going to play the spade safely to give myself the greatest chance of only losing one spade trick, or am I going to slightly more risky play of taking the spade finesse fix? So what I can do is I can play the ace of spades. My two choices are play the ace of spades, cross to the dummy, and then play a spade towards the queen. That will only lose one spade trick. That's my best chance to only lose one spade trick. Or I can take the slightly risky immediate spade finesse and go for the over trick, but risk losing to the singleton king. So I'm going to be greedy and go for the doubleton king. Oh, okay, so East had four to the king jack. So East has got king jack 10 left. So I have two spades to lose. That's not so good. That's not good at all. That is not good at all, because we've still possibly got two hearts to lose. The only way around it is if Queen of Clubs is onside. So that's disappointing. I think I'm just going to play a spade and just see what happens. Oh, club. Well, that's good news. Now I'm good to go. Good. So that's club finesse worked. So we're fine. So I can just draw trumps now. And another trump. Get rid of the last trump. Just slightly, got to be slightly careful here. The danger of there's only one, just another, we have to be slightly careful here, just slightly careful. There's a small danger. I know there's only one trump left. There's one trump remaining. East has got the king. And normally there's only one trump left and it's the best one. You can leave it. So I'll just let East take that trump anytime. But the problem is, if I play a club to the king now, if East roughs that, club, king, rough, I might not have any entry to the club suit. So I still might have to lose two hearts. Okay, so let me just talk that through again. I'm scared that I go club, king, East roughs, plays a diamond, forcing me to rough. Now, how do I get to the north hand? I might not be able to. So I can just guarantee this contract simply by losing the trump now. Now I've got a guaranteed entry. Oh, actually, well, I don't need it now because East has played the ace of hearts, but I would have had a guaranteed entry over to the king jack of clubs. And we are good to go. Marianne is asking about this percentage of the spades breaking evenly. Well, okay, so first of all, there's a little bit more to it than just the spades breaking evenly, because it's spades breaking evenly and East having the king of spades. So there's more to it than just the spade break. But something that you may have heard me talk about a little bit is a simple rule of thumb you can use when you're thinking about suit breaks. When we're missing an even number of cards, the suit probably won't break the way we want it to. So we were missing 4 trumps. That means the suit probably will not break 2-2. May the force be with you, or live long and prosper. Now, I think I'm confused. A Q from Star Trek, help me out here. I'm mixing up my... Is Q here? Oh, no. Yes, Q's here. Q, what am I doing? I'm mixing up my live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Oh, may the force be with you is Star Trek. No, it's oh man, Star Wars. Live long and prosper. Star Trek. Phew, got it. Right, so spades, missing 4 spades, they probably will not break because we're missing an even number. So it's something less than 50% of a 2-2 spade break. It's actually about 40%. In fact, the chances of doubleton king are about 20%, because a 2-2 break is 40%. And of that 40%, half the time East is going to have the king and half the time West is going to have the king. So around about 20% of the time, East will have doubleton king of spades. Live long and prosper, Star Trek. There you go, Spock. It's confusing for me because last night I took my lovely wife to see 2001: A Space Odyssey at Lumiere Theatre, a lovely movie theatre here in Christchurch. 2001: A Space Odyssey, 1968 movie. I've seen that movie, I reckon, 15 times, and I still don't understand the end. So Star Trek, Star Wars, 2001. And I was talking. Sorry, I gotta play bridge. Hang on. 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 spade. Oh, that's interesting. I just got to pass here. Yeah. All right. Seven, 2. So East started with a 4-card spade suit. Yeah, I don't really want. That's annoying. I don't really want to throw anything. Okay, I give up. So East has got 2 spades left. I don't really want to throw my clubs. 1 spade left. I didn't think East would play a spade. Never mind. Okay, let's play a heart. I just didn't think East would play that spade. My goodness. Yeah. Jerry's saying, didn't I want to? Yeah, probably should. Maybe I could lead a heart. Not going to get in again. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. But it was maybe not a good lead. Heart lead would have been better, for sure. Okay. Yes, yeah, not good. I was still thinking about it. It was a bad lead. No excuse. Anyway, I was playing bridge today with a young Leon from Christchurch, 21 years old or something. And he's saying, what did you do on the weekend? I said, I went to see 2001: A Space Odyssey. And it's a great movie. And he said, what? 2001: A Space Odyssey. Stanley Kubrick. Never heard of it. Never heard of 2001: A Space Odyssey. And then I said to him, and I said, what about Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon? You know, what about that? Never heard of it. So all these cultural, significant, what do you call them? Things isn't the right word. These young kids haven't heard of these great things. 7, 8 high card points, vulnerable east-west. I'm going to open a week 2 in spades. I only have 5 of them, but they're good, and we are not vulnerable, and the opposition are. So this is a good time to go for it. Icons, cultural, yeah. And you know, Leon's not alone. I go to the coffee shop a lot, and you know, talk to the staff there, and they say, "Oh yeah, went to see 2001." What? You went to see what? Man, 3 spades is not inviting to game. It's just preemptive. So North is just trying to raise the bidding up a little bit more to stop East and West coming into the auction. So he'll have 3 or 4 spades, 3 spades. He's got 11 count. He's expecting me to have a 6-card spade suit. Yeah. 3 clubs, 2 diamonds. We're probably 1 off, unfortunately. True, David. True. Six of spades. So we've got a small chance here. We have a small chance. It would appear we have 2 clubs to lose still. No, we don't have a small chance at all. What I was going to say is that we can, if we play Ace, King of Hearts, ruff a heart, we can, if the hearts break 3 and the spades break, we get to pitch. If we set the heart suit up and make Ace, King of Hearts, ruff a heart, and the heart suit breaks 3-3, then our last 2 hearts will be winners, but we don't have entries to them. You know, even if I play Ace of Spades, King of Spades, Ace of Hearts, King of Hearts, ruff a heart, cross to the Queen of Spades, great, but I only get 2 pitches, and I'm still left with 1 loser. So that's not going to work. So I need to I have to ruff a diamond, and I'm just going to have to lose 2 clubs. So nothing I can do, unfortunately. So I'll win the queen. Cross to the spade. Ruff a diamond. And I just have to lose 2 clubs. There's nothing I can. Just nothing I can do. Maybe something stupid will happen. Yeah. Oh, blast. Something stupid did happen. I clicked the wrong. There you go. Be careful what you wish for. I was hoping that East and West would do something stupid, but it was me who did something stupid. I meant to click on the ace of spades and I clicked on the 9 of spades. Ah! Okay, never mind. So we're 2 off. I should have been 1 off. Won't be a good result for us either, because not everyone would open a weak 2 on that 5-card suit. So that's going to be bad. Okay. All right. Never had a Shawshank Redemption. Oh, no, really? Timothy Robbins, right? That's a great movie. Wow. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So many good movies from the 70s, 80s. When was Shawshank Redemption? Was that 90s? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 1 spade. When I was learning bridge, when I was still learning bridge, 40 years ago, I'd have bid 4 spades here. North doesn't have much, but I don't really want to defend 4 hearts. 1994, Gus. Okay. When I was younger learning bridge, we used to watch The Hustler, Paul Newman's pool movie. And when things are going, who knows The Hustler movie? Because and it's worth thinking about this movie, because it had quite a big impact on me and my bridge playing friends. Okay, so Paul Newman was a pool player, a hustler, and he was playing against. He wanted to play against Minnesota Fats. Yep, and Minnesota Fats. Paul Newman. What was Paul Newman's character's name? Fast Eddie. Fast Eddie was playing against Minnesota Fats, and Fast Eddie was he couldn't go wrong. He was beating Minnesota Fats easily, and he was feeling so cocky, and he was drinking his whiskey, and he was playing pool, and he was waiting for Minnesota Fats to give up, because he wanted to beat him. He wanted Minnesota Fats to just give up, so Paul Newman's character could say, "I'm the best pool player." And anyway, Minnesota Fats just wouldn't give up. I won't give the whole thing away, but just when Paul Newman thought he was going to win, Minnesota Fats walked away, and Paul Newman's going, "Yes, I've won." Minnesota Fats went, sort of washed his hands, put on a bit of powder, combed his hair back a bit, or walked up and said, "Let's play." And Paul Newman was just devastated. He couldn't believe that someone wouldn't give up. And that's what we've got to do at bridge. So just when everything's turned to custard and you're feeling, all you've got to do is just take a moment, walk away, wash your face, cup of tea, let's play. Such a great lesson for all us bridge players. Queen of clubs. I don't think West is. What happened there? 1 spade, 2 hearts, 2 spades, 4 hearts, 4 spades. 1 spade, 2 hearts, 2 spades. And what did West lead? Ace of hearts. So East has got the king of clubs. Is there any point in covering this? Maybe we can get a king ace back to the jack. Maybe we can get a roughing finesse, or do we just play low and ooh. That 8-7 of clubs looks kind of promising. 2 clubs to lose. Queen, king, ace, club to the jack. Rough club. I don't want to lose a diamond. So clubs are 3-3. Queen, king, ace, lose a club, can rough a club, set the clubs up. Or I could hope that Easter's shortened clubs. So what I'm looking at here is the king. I've got the 8 and 7 of clubs. So there's a chance. Yeah, Jerry's saying play the king. This is what we're thinking. Queen, king, ace. Club back to the jack. We've got a chance of yeah, maybe we do that and just pitch 2 diamonds anyway. Let's try that. So king, rough. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Oh, the 10 one. Didn't quite expect that. So really? Okay. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, no. So West had 3 spades. Oh. Going down. Going down. I got a chance again. No, I don't have a chance again. Yeah, I do have a chance again. Oh, I'm going to make it. So now I can play spade to the jack. 8. I can't make it because, no, I can't now. Well, yeah, I could make it if West has got the 9 of diamonds. So let's play king. He doesn't. Okay, bad luck. Almost. Queen, king, ace. Yeah, just annoying that West had that 3-card spade suit there. Anyway, we do okay. We get an okay score for that. And I think can't quite get there, I don't think. But we get an okay score. Okay, very good. Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining in. I'm curious now. I suspect we ended up with around 50% for tonight's score. 48.9. There you go. Not a marvelous result, but there we go. It's fine. And yeah, so it's funny. Actually, I've finished. I'm just waffling now. If anyone wants to hang around and chat a bit, but the bridge game's over. It's just funny thing, I've often found over the years that the things that have been most instructive about bridge for me, apart from the technical bridge things, have been things that aren't anything to do with bridge. So like, the Hustler and the Pool movie, just when things are going wrong, just taking a moment to recover. Or I remember reading a chess psychology book, believe it or not. I don't even play chess. It was one of the most helpful things I've ever read. So that's it. There's always lots to learn when I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. I will see you all next week and go and watch The Hustler. Good night, all.